Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound and welcome to this video where I'm going to be showing you my top 5 nail polish toppers and a few honourable mentions. So I really struggled to narrow it down to 5. In the end I decided to keep my top 5 as the ones that I would want to have if I could only have 5 in total. And I'm going to be showing you these swatched over the top of this beige colour and this purple. So the first topper that I would want is a scattered holographic topper, and this is both my favourite and the one that frustrates me the most. I love this because the holographic particles are so intense and they're lovely and small and fine, but it's very base heavy. It takes about 3 coats to get a decent effect, and they also sink to the bottom really quickly. So if any of my nail polish making friends can make a version of this where that doesn't happen and it's a little bit more concentrated, then please do, because I want a version of this that doesn't require shaking for 10 minutes before you use it. My next choice is this pretty little topper by ILNP. It's called Compass and it's a copper flaky topper. It's just really pretty over a number of different colours, really versatile. It was between this one and a gold, but this one won me over, and I've worn this one over a number of different colours and loved it so far. So this would be my choice of metallic flaky topper, and this is what it looked like on my nails in a couple of different manicures. And whilst on the subject of flakies, I would have to have an iridescent flaky topper. This one is my current favourite and it is Solar Unicorn Skin by Holo Taco. I just love the different shifts in the flakes in this one, and also they lay perfectly flat on the nail. And they are, in my opinion, the perfect amount of density of flaky as well. I love this one over pretty much any colour. If you want to see what it looks like on a lot of different colours, have a look at my latest Tricky Toppers video. And in these last shots I'm showing you what they look like with a top coat. And here's what it looked like on my nails in a recent manicure that I did. And the next choice would be a reflective top coat. This one is by Holo Taco, and I've chosen this particular one because I like the size of the particles and I like the density of them within the base. And so I can always build it up with a couple or 3 coats if I want an intense look. But in one coat this one looks reasonably subtle. I do love the reflective finish to just give a little bit of extra twinkle rather than that full-blown reflective effect that you get with the flash. So here's what these ones look like top coated, and this is what it looked like in the sunlight over the top of Blue Freezy by Holo Taco. And this last choice was the most difficult, I think, and I will explain in a minute why that was the case. But I've gone for White Wedding by W7. This topper was gifted to me by George of George's Nails 83. I really love it, particularly because it's got the white matte glitters in it, but also those tiny little iridescent glitters as well that go from a pink to a blue colour. It just adds a little something extra to this topper and I love it. So again, this is what they look like with it top coated, and this is what it looked like on my nails. So I have some honourable mentions, some that you might have expected to be in my top 5 that weren't, so I'm going to explain why that was the case. First of all, we have OPI's Pirouette My Whistle. It's one of my favourite toppers. I absolutely love this. Again, we've got matte glitters, but these are a little bit more see-through, and you've got a little silver glitter with it as well. It is a beautiful topper, and if I could have had 6, this one would definitely have gone on the list as well. But I don't like it quite as much as I like the W7 polish. And another white matte glitter topper that I really love is this new one by Ada's Nails with different size glitters in it. It is extremely pretty, but just not as versatile as the W7 one. It doesn't give you that extra little bit of sparkle. I do love it. I've worn it a couple of times already, but I still prefer the W7 polish to this one, if I was only allowed to have 5. But I do love this one, and it would definitely be kept if I had enough space for 10. So these are the 3 toppers that I really struggle to choose between. I do love them all for slightly different reasons, but I was only allowed to choose 5, so the other 2 didn't quite make the cut. I think you may also have been surprised that I didn't pick Holo Taco's Everything Taco. I do love this topper. It's a little bit extra, very pretty on the nails, but for everyday wear I wouldn't wear this one too often. This is more of a party topper for me, so for versatility I chose the toppers that I thought I would want to wear more frequently. It is absolutely beautiful though, I do love it, but because I wouldn't wear it so frequently, not in my top 5. Here's a couple of the manis that I have used it in. Another finish that I do really enjoy is shimmer toppers, and this one is Twilight Shimmer by Holo Taco. It's probably my current favourite and quite new to my collection. I've only worn it the once, but I already really love this one. I just don't love this topper quite as much as I do the others, as it does completely transform the colour of the polish below, and I don't enjoy it over quite as many different colours, so it's not as versatile as the ones that were in my top 5. So this is what it looks like top coated, and this is what it looked like on my nails over the top of a mauve nail polish. And another topper that I absolutely adore is Mars by Ada's Nails, and again this didn't make my top 5 because it's not quite so versatile as the others and a little bit more extra again, so it wouldn't be worn more frequently as a daily nail polish. This one's a bit more special. I do love this topper though, it is very pretty indeed, and this is what it looked like top coated and what it looked like in a recent manicure that I did over the top of Seafoam Home by Holo Taco. Another reason I was thinking about when choosing my top 5 was, would I be able to dupe or closely replicate any of these with the other polishes from my top 5? And so the first one is the Ada's Nails polish, and this is what it looks like on its own over the purple. And so to try and replicate that, I'm first of all applying 3 coats of the ILNP silver holographic top coat. And I'm putting 3 coats of reflective taco over the top of that. And then finally a coat of solar unicorn skin. And depending on the angle you look at this one at, it is fairly similar to Mars or a little bit different, because you've got a bit more of an orange shift in the flakes, but it does also go through to pink. So it's not exact, but it's actually pretty close, and this is one of the reasons I didn't include it in my top 5, because I would be happy enough with the combination of those other toppers. And the other one that, if you've watched my videos for a while, you might have been surprised wasn't in either the top 5 or in the honourable mentions, is She's Like the Wind by Bedford and Grove. It is a lovely topper with a micro holographic and reflective glitter in it, and I thought this one I could recreate by using the ILNP silver holographic top coat and also the Holo Taco reflective top coat. and this one I think is a pretty close dupe. When they're top coated, it's almost impossible to know them apart. It's just that the one that is pre-prepared in the bottle is obviously a lot quicker and easier to use, and it's a little bit more densely packed, so you only need the one coat of it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. You can follow the nail polish topics on Instagram at nails_topic_Tuesday. If you've enjoyed this video, then please do give me a like and a subscribe, and I hope I will see you in the next one.